Now, let me see here.
Your proletariat workers that you lord over. Manager boy.
I am the
The
bourgeoisie.
higher class.
Jeff, no!
It is I.
You who are definitely not just being ground to the bone. You're the guy.
Become
Guy
what you
doing the
swore to
grinding.
destroy.
I'm middle management, so I get ground from both sides. And just
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah. That's good.
How you like it?
Yeah, that's what we're starting with.
No,
Welcome back to the
God,
Seventh
no.
Star of the
All
Right
right.
podcast. This is session 98. How we all doing this
Good.
fine evening?
Bad.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that.
it's all right.
Anyway,
How are you, Jeff?
I'm doing great. As we talked about right before we actually started recording, I've been in meetings all day, some of which I had to talk a lot in. So we'll see how words work today for me.
Awesome.
But anyway,
Amazing.
what do you guys remember from last time? I think this, other than a double session, this might be the most recent episode, like the space between two sessions that we have done before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that feels right.
Yeah, it's just been a few days. We're on a boat.
Motherfucker.
You sure are. Oh, yeah.
Killed a man.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
Well,
Maybe not.
We'll see.
he's actively dying.
He's actively dying, but he's got a little friend standing next to him,
The
jumping.
big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Exactly.
I'm just going to make a little mark right here. There's one round.
That's right.
One round of him being dead.
Has it been a whole round?
Yeah, he was dropped right at the beginning.
Gotcha.
So you guys are in round 2 of combat right now.
I think we finished the second round of combat.
That's
I
correct.
kind
Yeah.
of keep track for my drug thing.
That feels right.
Speaking of what happened last time,
Yes. So we are currently in a combat position to try to rescue Von McRaven and 4 other individuals whose names have been said repeatedly in previous episodes. And we can go back over them if they ever become relevant, given that they're
Elijah
all...
West, Jane
Okay.
Clements,
Or
Timer
now.
Hassan,
Right now.
and Naima Malik.
That's right. There we go. That's them. They're on the boat, along with the mysterious 6th individual that we had no idea was going to be there.
I feel like Titus said something about 6.
Nope.
Okay.
Prophecy.
That crazy man.
Surely just Chef. Anyway, so we are currently all on a boat doing various combat things. Our goal is to, 1, get Von McRaven out. 2, get the rest of the, we were calling them hostages. They're not actually hostages. Prisoners of war? Something?
Yeah,
Like a hostage is like somebody you bargain with. This is not a bargaining thing.
Yeah.
They actively want to kill these people.
'Cause
So
they're-
it's slightly different.
they're
Slightly
politi-
different taste.
Political prisoners, right?
That's a good phrasing. So get the rest of the political prisoners out. Step 3, or goal number 3, kidnap Micah's sister.
And
I'm well on my way.
Nona's well on her way.
I am
Just
well
like
on my way.
one peon who is very clearly not doing well, standing in between her and just kind of walking up to Sky and be like, "Hey, give me your guns." Because Sky failed her morale check. She has a fairly high morale. I want you to understand that she
Yeah.
rolled, it's a 2d6. You can have a certain number, obviously up to 12.
Oh, is that how the game works?
You stop
We don't
right
engage
now.
with morale
You-
very
yeah,
much.
yeah, we don't do the morale checks too often because oftentimes when I'm about to do a morale check, you guys have already started to decimate them and they're dead by the time it really matters. I think that happened with one animal a ways ago when they ran away, I think on Fistos. Anyway, she failed it. 2 6s, which was 12, which is above her morale of 11. And so she just was like, nope, not gonna deal with this anymore. I'm done. I'm out.
That's right.
I surrender. And the other guy did not roll that badly and was like, what? And rushed you. So,
That's right.
yeah.
I asked them very nicely if they would be willing to stop fighting so I did not have to kill them. And then nameless Mook number 3 ran over and was like, I'm like, this is going to go well for you, buddy.
For the cause.
We'll never surrender.
It's prime nameless Mook.
Yeah, that's right.
He's slightly stronger than the other nameless Mooks.
This one's
Remember this
purple.
for later.
He's about to die.
He's not about to die. It's going to be fine.
Okay, so what actually happened last time? We set up this whole ambush.
Mhm.
It's gone off pretty well so far, I
Yeah.
would say. So we had this whole prison transport. Davis and his team set up this landslide to block them, take care of one gunship that was guarding the cargo boat. I took a team underwater to blow up the second gunboat. Now we're on the main ship. And so we've got most people above deck. We've still got some folks up there, including presumably Sky, my sister. We've deduced that's her up on top. And then below deck, it's just Claire and Micah in roughly the room where all the hostages or political prisoners are at the far side. We've got one Inquisitor down here, some more folks. We are very much mid-fight still.
We are very much mid-fight. Active effects. The Inquisitor that is below deck with Micah and Claire, I believe, has just been blinded by a flashbang.
That's right.
Yes, I think that's why they missed their turn this past round.
The person who is presumably Sky has put some sort of meta scion power on all of the psychics. Now, when they try to use their power, it hurts them.
It is called metadimensional friction.
Yes. And we've got one guy down and a second guy on the enemy side trying to help his friend. We also got Freya on sniper rifle and drone duty. I think we talked about this off air, and we're just going to be like, maybe just stick to the drone duty right now because the sniper.
You're not good at this.
You didn't do great.
Yeah.
And Zuri is almost dead. And so therefore they teleported to the top of they're on the roof of the cabin.
Yeah,
of
the
boat.
roof of the bridge.
Yeah.
So the bridge is kind of like a little squat building in and of itself. It has these stairways leading up to the second story, where the first story has doors that lead into the cargo bay and like the crew's quarters in all likelihood. And so they have teleported up onto the top of that bridge, and so have also dropped down and is unable to be seen by any of them right now, including, I don't think any of you guys can see them either.
I'm in the building that they're on top of, so I guarantee I cannot see them.
You're on a little platform.
That's fair. I'm
outside of
about
the
to be.
building.
Sorry,
You're
I'm
about to be
thinking
in
forward
there.
into the future. You know what? Let's not do that. It's fine. I'm not in that room yet. I want to be.
Got to manifest Nona being in the room. She's currently outside of the room.
We've taken over the ship. And Zuri's on board.
Pretty well, yeah. And so you also have Kainon and Isis at the front of the boat. And so you guys have effectively surrounded most of the folks, silence operatives on the deck. Granted, they do have cover using various cargo crates as well as the door to the cargo bay that is in the ground of the deck.
Yes,
Great.
surrender, soldiers. We have at least 6 different ragtag people across the ship. We have you surrounded.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely
not
not just standing places.
surrounded is the word I would use. They're out on
You
like,
have them around.
out on the main deck. There are Isis and Kainon far away, like
They're
behind cover.
so out of position.
Then there are 4 mooks in the middle of like the main deck, and then that's everyone that is out invisible on the front.
That's
You
right.
could say they have us separated as much as we have them surrounded.
No.
It's fine.
No. We got this. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I think that's everything. Micah, Alix, and Claire have all taken snapback, which means at a drop of a hat, they can remove themselves from this combat and end up back toward, I think, by the boats. You guys didn't do it like on that little overlook area. So
I think our intention was to do it at the mouth of the cave.
So it is
right?
at the mouth of the cave.
where
that-
we're trying to
We're
get
basically
back to.
Freya and
Exactly.
Davis are right now.
Yes.
Well, you don't know where Davis is right now.
No,
The
he's
mouth of
down.
the cave.
He's where all the screaming is on the other boat, Jeff.
Yeah.
He just like a pile of
Just a
rocks
blood
went
curdling,
down,
like,
and he
"Oh!"
just jumped behind the pile of rocks, and now people are presumably dying over there.
You know?
I have a fun little theory about that later, but we'll get to that later. So then
So that
let's
takes
start
us to
this
the top of
shindig.
the order, which takes us to Alix, who is currently behind the building that is the bridge.
I'm going to peek out from behind the building that is a bridge.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot that guy who I can see from around the corner.
Yeah, he's currently looking at where Kainan and Isis went off to.
Yes.
And so he is not even looking at you. And
Caught
you're shooting
totally
him directly in the-
unawares and is definitely about to be damaged. Check this out. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits?
There you go. I told you.
That was less funny than if you had missed.
8 bullet damage.
8 bullet damage hurts, but he is not down.
And now Alix will go back behind the
Amazing.
thing.
All right.
That is
Solid
his
turn.
turn.
Alex pokes his head out, shoots the guy in the back, and then ducks back behind the...
It's like,
what the hell
is
was
that
that?
a bullet?
And then looks at Nona,
Yeah.
who's standing right there. Now, Nona, it is your turn.
Yes.
You have the prime mook in front of you right now.
So here is my question for you, Jeff. Who
Yeah.
can I all see from where I am? Obviously, that mook that Alex just shot. Can I see anybody else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You can see Sky and you can see the mook in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not. Sky is surrendered. I'm not going to hit Sky. That is what we in the biz call a dick move.
It does sound like a dick
Great.
move.
So then I'm not going to use Terminus Est's actual power. I'm just going to swing the sword. But it is a melee weapon, and I would like to attempt to do this non-lethally.
Right, but it is a sword, so I am going to make you... how we do this before? Like, was it like a
I
minus...
think we did -2 to AC for ranged weapons. I don't know if we've done melee weapons before.
That's true. It's not -2 to AC, it's -2 to the attack. It
You
makes
know
it harder.
what I meant,
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
2 to AC, however you want to.
Let's do -2 to AC.
Yeah, the one that makes sense.
The
Got
one
it.
that makes sense.
Sure. Okay.
-2 to the attack roll.
Yeah. That is a 19 to hit.
Nona, taking the flat side of this sword, smacks this prime straight across the face. If you want to roll for damage, you can, but it doesn't matter. They had 1 hit point left.
Okay, I've got a +3 on it, so I'm just not going to roll.
You hear their neck snap.
No! That's just what we didn't want.
You hit them. They are not great. They were cut up a little bit, so they are
That's right.
bleeding, but they are not bleeding out. They're currently just unconscious.
Fantastic.
So you can remove them from the board. And Nona, that was your attack. You still have a movement
Yes, I would
and
like.
any free actions that you might want to take
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to hold
reasonably
off on
within 6 seconds.
free actions right now for the most part. I might talk. So we're going to walk over probably right by Sky. Where's our drivey controls?
She is standing probably right in front of them.
Great. Move.
Yeah, right up in her personal space.
Okay, so you basically like walk up to Sky, who is
Yeah.
currently like, she's sitting on the ground, hands up in the air. I think she threw off the gun.
Okay,
Like
cool.
she is like, nope, I'm done. I'm
so
out.
I'm just straight up like lean over her and like be messing with controls and like while I'll do this, maybe I don't have time to do this right now. Eventually we're going to want to open that door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big green door, but that's fine if that's like take a whole action. I know how you feel about doors, Jeff.
Oh, stop you.
Those are
I
hard.
tease. We're
I'm
fine.
going to say these are not fast doors.
Yeah.
You quickly find, I'll give you a free action to press a button. You find
You're
actually, you
kind
know
of
what?
benevolent,
Let me
Jeff.
make a check whether you can
Okay.
hit it now or next turn.
Sounds great.
Because
I wait with
you are
bated
not
breath.
familiar
That's
with this boat.
completely fine.
Nona
If you could
stares at
find
these-
it, you
This is
already
funny.
knocked a guy out.
I did. I had a whole thing. I was literally going to let you make me wait until next turn, but we can roll it if you want. What would you like to roll?
In pilot check, please. I know that's pretty good for you, but
I've just been trying to do the things I'm good at.
no, yeah, absolutely.
Roll door, please.
Like that seems like the most reasonable check.
9.
Yeah, you find the controls.
The button. I
The
push
button.
that.
You
And then
press
I'm
it.
going to turn to Sky really quickly and say, if you are still using your powers to hurt my friends and your sister, I would ask that you please stop.
Okay. I don't know how to stop. It kind of just goes away after a bit.
Gotta kill her.
Okay.
She sucks at this.
They did not teach you how to stop hurting people.
I mean, it's only, people trying to. It's a thing that you put on a person. It kind of is like a nexus. It's not necessarily something that I am actively holding right now. I just kind of do it, and then it's there.
Uh-huh. Maybe work on that.
All right. As Nona leans over and presses the button. As Nona presses the button, you hear like the grinding of metal and machinery starting to whir as engines start to pull open this door on the deck. Reminder that it's about knee hip height, somewhere around there. And these doors are now starting to swing up and open.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the silence operatives nearby kind of do a little jump as they see that is starting to open. But it is going to probably take until your next action for it to be completely open.
Sure.
We talking like a Wii Sports jump? Like when you throw the bowling ball behind you and all the music's going to go, ah!
Yeah, exactly like that.
Sick.
Amazing. Does
I
this
love that.
do anything? Does this change cover at all for those who are hiding behind it?
It is going to provide some cover from the top from those standing on either side of it. But primarily, if you are up to against the door, you would be able to fire down on anyone within the cargo hold itself
Cool.
and remove any cover that they may have had.
Cool.
And like, which way are these doors opening? Are they opening like up and out to the side?
Up
down?
and out to the side.
Okay, these ways.
Yeah.
To the left and right of the
Can
door.
I
yeah.
smush that dude if he doesn't move? Or is that not how this works? They just fold
no.
in.
They will kind of...
It's gonna smush that dude now that David
Even the
moved
dude
him back.
that's been in the way the whole time.
Move a guy right there.
No, I think they can hold themselves while kind of half cocked open.
Okay.
So they will have a little shade on the sides there, but they will not
Jeff,
be
these doors
squished.
suck.
No,
I just bring it to you.
Okay, cool.
I want big, heavy doors that squish.
We need squishy
Is
doors.
that too much to ask?
I'll make a monorail go through the middle of the boat. Does that make you happy?
All right,
Yeah,
Yes.
I love that.
Obviously.
I want the glitchiest fucking doors you have, man.
They start to spin on their axis. Anyway, that was Nona's turn. Sky she feels like you're a little too close to her, so she's just going to scoot over one. But
Yeah,
she's
I'm going to
keep her
like keep an
arms-
eye on her.
Yeah.
But
In fact, she has moved farther away from her weapon. She is trying to.
yeah, I'm
clearly-
actually worried about her running out that other door.
I see. That's fair. She doesn't do anything at the moment.
Good.
Actually, let me see. She doesn't do anything at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Likely.
Micah, is now your go.
All right. Back down in the hold. So the other Inquisitor, who's the one that I successfully flashbanged, Goose, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Is he still blind, or are we all good down here now?
He is blind until his next turn.
Love that.
So I think I gave you like a little bit, like think +2
Mhm.
to hit. So I will still give that to you. The reason why you had it 2 times is because you're currently high off your balls.
That's right. I'm taking combat stems.
Yeah.
So here's a question.
He didn't skip a turn then, did he?
He did.
No, because Micah goes at the end. So Micah did the flashbangy thing, I thought, at the end.
No, Micah
thi-
did the flashbang to start.
Oh, and then
And
Yeah,
then
I think-
attacked
Okay.
at the
My
end.
turn. We've had 2 rounds of combat so far. Take the drugs, run over there, then throw the flashbang, then shoot. So that was 4 actions
Yeah,
for me.
I thought it was shoot, then flashbang. My bad.
Yep.
Anyway, all
Okay.
yours.
So how about this, Jeff? Let's talk about if I wanted to try and encase that guy in a tangible force construct. Now we've talked about giving like a saving throw to people before. My question is,
I think he's
obviously
helpless right now.
Yeah, as an Inquisitor, would the like psychic static be able to happen if he can't see me doing it?
The metadimensional friction.
Different from friction, the like counter ability that they have.
Yes. I believe it needs to be something that they see. Let me check that real quick.
Because I think I'd like to try and do that and just lock him up in an opaque box for a bit, if I could.
One moment.
That'd be great. I would love that for us.
They need to be able to perceive the psychic power, which implies to me, see it or
Seeing it.
hear it.
They are
Well-
flashed and banged.
Yeah.
They're both flashed and banged.
Yeah. They can visually and audibly detect the use of psychic powers, but they are both flashed
And
and
banged.
banged. Oh, baby.
Roll to bang.
Roll to flash and then bang.
Well, I think I've already done that. All right. Well, that's great. So I'm going to use that ability then.
Here's this marker where you can draw your little
It
box.
just goes around.
Draw your little
them.
power.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, it's a 3-meter cube. So it's about, we're going to say
Encompasses a box.
the size of one of these squares that we have
Yeah.
out. Is he going to get the kind of evasion save that we've talked about for using this offensively? Or
No, because he's
No,
flashed and banged.
because he is
just
flashed
absolutely
and
not?
banged.
Whew, absolutely love that. Okay.
Also, I'm going to need you to make a mental saving throw, please.
Naturally.
Come on. I want this to work.
Technically cocked. I don't know. But it was
Would
also
you
a
have-
shit roll.
Would you have said it if it was a good roll, though?
Can I trust myself? I think I would have, but yeah, we can just say it was a 4. So that would be a failure.
Micah, you take 15 damage.
Nice.
Damn.
Wow. Actually, that's that's one off of max. It's 2d8.
15
Okay.
points of
Alrighty.
ouchie.
So I got absolutely shredded in the brain for doing that maneuver. That's
You know what?
fine.
Kind of worth
Worth
it.
it.
though,
Kinda
right?
worth it, though.
Worth it.
I regret nothing.
Because as we've talked about, hopefully this individual, now that you have activated this, cannot cancel out an active effect. They just stop you from doing stuff.
That's true. And I'm making this one very opaque so we can't see shit else.
That's right.
Okay, so that is also dark, so they cannot no longer see. It is Claire's go. She's gonna do the wub 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 again.
Obviously.
Yes.
Time to kill.
There's only so much that she can do this though, so she's got to be careful. They get a
Yeah.
mental saving throw.
I would also like her to continue having a
They saved.
half damage.
It is still 6d6.
That's
So,
right.
and this is the person that she can kind of see if she peeked around the corner there.
Yeah.
We round
Down.
so that is a total of 7 damage.
All right.
Get him.
7 damage to Mr. Red. You can see, well, I don't think anyone can see this. Claire leans around the corner and locks eyes with one of the silence operatives as she activates her psychic ability. And you can see him cringe, but not waver. He's not down, but he is certainly hurt. That is his turn, and now it is the Red's turns.
Cool. Save your friend, that guy. Otherwise, our child will have a guilty conscience.
We'll see how he does. So, Nona, you probably see this guy start to pull out a Lazarus patch and apply it to his buddy. That's enough.
Yes! We're walking the razor's edge
And
here.
we're not going to commit any war crimes by killing him while he's doing that, right?
Freya tried to
Yeah, I
last
know.
episode.
Oops. What?
My
I can't
bad.
believe
I'm
she
really
would
glad
do that.
She's a bad shot.
And I didn't tell her to do
That's
that.
right.
I mean, you guys are insurgents, so,
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
What's a little war crime? between
what's a
friends?
little war crime between friends?
Oh, dear.
Anyway, so that was the Red on top's go. We got still 2 Reds on the bottom. Man, they're just not in good positions right now. They can't go
They have
anywhere.
to move or hide.
I think that they are going to make a tactical retreat, where this guy is. And I think they're going to fire on the person who is not just currently clad in telekinetic armor.
God, I
Which
thought they
would
were
be
going to fire
Claire.
on the hostages.
Yeah.
Phew.
They're going to go kill him.
Not yet.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
All right.
What's a little war
Speaking
crime?
of war crimes,
Yeah, we are not friends.
All the NPCs are just committing war crimes. You know,
That is why we're
got to
here.
get in on it. No, that doesn't hit. That one does hit though. Even with, I think,
Her shield.
cover.
Plus 4.
She also has. Oh,
Yeah,
you
the
probably have her passive
Full
shield
cover plus
already in there.
shield.
also we love her.
Also, we love her.
yeah.
Is she shielded by the power of love?
That's
Power of
plus
love,
12.
1 AC,
Plus
It-
12
guys,
AC.
guys,
Plus
it was a
12
natural 20.
Damn it.
5 AC.
I think that
Power love.
Does that
no
account
matter
for
what.
love?
It does not account for love.
should.
It should count.
The rest
account
of the
for
world
love?
should. The world should always account for love. That's what this podcast has really been about.
Is it the power
Not
of
called
love?
Stars Without Love.
Oh,
Jeff.
she's dead. Claire's dead.
It's just 4 damage. She's fine.
Is she fine?
Is she fine?
I can make her fine if she's not fine.
How's her girl?
Just tell me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Go
Go back upstairs, Claire.
What did you do to our daughter?
So are you going to prevent that damage?
Is it a laser rifle or a...
It's a combat rifle.
Oh, okay.
So
When do you get to know? It was 4 damage. What do you get to know?
Yeah. Instant action, negate a single instance of physical damage, can be triggered even after damage is rolled. Which I guess...
She's not down.
Yeah. The question is, like, do I know how bad it would affect her? Which I don't necessarily... How rough is she right now?
She's bloodied.
She's been bloodied. And she took 4 damage. So it seems like not a super lethal roll.
It took her over. She had previously taken...
She had not been bloodied.
10 damage.
Okay. I think I'm going to save it.
She's dead.
I have chosen poorly.
Claire died.
I can't believe I finally get to do this. Micah, you were the only one to witness. Claire has... Oh, she also had to roll that saving throw, I'm realizing, for using that ability
Her power.
again.
Oh, that could definitely change things for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that was a 10. She failed.
Oh, no.
She fails on a 10. Damn, Claire.
Her brain's gone. She's dead.
She has an 11 save.
On mental?
No.
But mental's her thing.
Okay, so
She's dead.
all
She's fucking
right.
dead.
So
Talk to me, Jeff.
that would have bloodied her, but this extra 4, she's still not down. So she's still not down, but she's not doing well.
But like I can tell, did the mental friction like hurt her a lot also?
Yeah, we're going to do that psychic thing where you can see like the blood starting to pour out of her nose and her eyes.
She goes, ouch.
I've never cried blood before.
Oh God. Okay. If she's not going down, I will save it. And also I want to let Jeff do the thing he wants to do.
Yeah, she gets to,
Okay. So if she's still up, but she's hurt, no impact sump.
Okay. She is up.
Oh, it's raining now.
This is great atmosphere.
Sorry.
Micah, you turn to see Claire take a shot from one of these guys. Just an errant shot that was able to clip her in the shoulder. And you notice something similar to what you've seen from Claire in the past. You see her eyes start to flicker with this light. You see the color being pulled out from all around her. But she seems a lot more cognizant of her surroundings. You see her start to stand up, like even taller than you have ever seen her stand up, as the power within her eyes and the light starts to grow and overtakes her irises and her pupils entirely until they are headlights. Her hair starts to glow and give off shimmering colors, and you see her grip her weapon even harder. And that is Red's turn.
I was gonna
That's
say,
where
don't
we
you say
end?
that's where we end.
We just
That's where we
started.
end. I'm like, Jeff, we've only been here for like 15 minutes, dude.
Whatever's
if there's
going on,
a better way to there is no better way to describe this than it almost seems like she is going Super Saiyan right now.
This is so
That's
perfect.
great.
Like a downpour with thunder and lightning just started
great. It's
as you were
great.
describing it. It's so perfect.
Can I be an actually nerd?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I know what's happening. The Oracle has 2 powers. There's both the power of prophecy and the power of get really dodgy whenever you're in trouble. I think this is the get really dodgy whenever you're in trouble sort of thing. I don't think that's exactly how it's described, but as I've always been thinking of it, like the precog sort of thing, like you see things coming, you know where stuff's moving. So you do Matrix bullet time dodgy stuff.
Guess we'll find out.
That is my current running theory.
All right. It is now Purple's go. Both of them are down.
Yes, they
So
are.
I can just remove them from that. It is now Blue's go. Well, all right, here we go. I got to figure out what to do. I was trying to think of the Colonel Mustang thing, but I couldn't remember. Oh, it's a terrible day for rain, but it's actually raining. That's right. Never mind. Leave me alone. The Blues are gonna do a thing.
Jeff doesn't even like anime.
Oh, stop. I love anime. This one,
What's that blue gonna do?
Oh no.
It's going to go there.
Oh god, he's
Okay,
fast.
yeah,
He's
running
fast.
around. What are these? Are like storage crates or what? Where like Isis and Kainan are on one side, that one's moving around to the other side of these two big boxes. What are these?
The storage containers.
They
Like
are,
think
okay.
of like the big ass or cargo freights.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So that one's circling around there.
Cool.
This one is he doesn't have a great place to go.
No. You should just go home, Jeff.
Just jump over the side.
Jump down the hole.
Morale
I mean, if
check.
those
Get out of
one-
here.
I think
I
he's
shoot
going to
myself in.
try and flank Kainan on the other side.
Okay.
Okay, how
Um,
far up?
Like literally, yeah, there. One back. There we go. This guy can't really see anyone, but did see someone run upstairs, so is going to.
They seem pretty chill
Okay.
about us going down into the cargo hold.
You guys are currently blocking the doors.
Yeah, they can't actually step
mean,
back.
doors
They
can
can
be
open the
opened.
door and hit him.
Bodies can be moved.
Actually, that might be a slightly better move for your guy.
What?
He,
Are you saying
he can stand
Blue?
on the other, Blue can stand on the other side of that door and hit who's ever, probably Micah, right?
Micah?
They don't have to, but I'm just
I
like,
think
the
they
door's
want to.
closed.
They want to try. They saw you run upstairs, so
Okay.
they're going to
I'm
help their
fine
guy.
with that.
And that was Blue's go. It's now Mr. In a Box.
He's in a box.
He's in a box.
his name is Goose.
His name
It's
is
now. Did
Is
I-
Goose going to try and do anything? Or
Goose. Like, I don't know if Goose can do anything.
No.
You can
I mean,
damage
you-
the box.
Yeah, it
You
does have
can't-
hit
Oh,
points.
that is fair.
You can damage the
Yeah,
box.
it's not just like permanent.
Are you going to
banishments.
make me roll for this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yes, we are
It's
going to make
actually
you
got
roll
a
for
It
it.
has an
Decent
AC.
AC.
It's resilience.
Roll an attack.
Hey, listen, Jeff, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. He can just sit in the box. That's
He
okay.
misses. He misses. Can't
Does a
hit it.
15 hit?
AC 15. So yes, exactly. It does manage to damage it.
Okay. Total is 6 damage.
Cool.
Nice. You will stay in that box, mister.
You
You
hurt the
can't-
box.
See what's happening in there right now. But you do. Does it? It also blocks sound, doesn't it?
I don't know, but like it is a physical entity. It doesn't specify no sound, but I think it would make perfect sense if it did.
It actually plays Toxic by Britney Spears on loop.
On the
That-
inside.
That's psychological damage.
That's a special feature. You don't get that just
Yeah.
anywhere. That's in Micah's
Or
box
you
only.
spin me right round.
We call it
baby,
Micah's
right
party
round,
box.
Baby, right.
It's a
Bad
new technique.
Inquisitors go in the party box.
But I've really been whipping this one up.
Micah's incredibly claustrophobic party box.
I realized I didn't give the two blues a chance to shoot Isis and Kainan.
Oh, cool.
So that one hits. That one hits Kainan, and this one is shooting at Isis. That one does not hit. Kainan takes a total of, this would probably be a revolver because you're too close. Actually, that still does hit. Yeah. He rolled a 19 plus 2, 21. Yeah. And I think shooting in melee range is like a -4 or something
I
like
believe
that.
that is correct.
That still hits Kainan, but not much. These guys are not great. Shot him in the gut for 8. Oh my God.
They
Kinda.
are killing these people.
That's right.
Why did
This is the best I have ever
They're
rolled. I want you to
destroying them.
You're
understand.
fighting yourself.
I'm just so happy right now.
I thought that we were coming in here with like a plan, and then these guys just went to the other
fuck
side of the
off.
ship
I
and
know, I
got
was
massacred.
saying this to Jeff. They straight up just
Help
left
me.
us, and now they're over there
Like, I don't-
dying.
This
Help
like
me.
if they're the distraction team, they didn't take snap back. They can't even leave.
That's right.
Like, if I cover you with my body, they can't shoot you. And if you cover me with yours, they can't shoot me.
It's a foolproof plan.
Kainan's going to take out a knife.
Okay.
He misses.
Cool.
God.
Isis is going to. Oh, she can't change
Quick,
out her
Kainan, hit
thing
me with
without
your
taking
knife.
the damage.
That's right.
She's going to try and flank this guy. Just keep moving.
Flanking. It's worked out for us so well.
Flanking. That's
And by
what it's
flanking, I mean she moves.
called. She just straight up moves.
And leave behind the guy who is near bleeding out.
And by flank, I do mean run straight towards.
Yeah.
Kainan's okay. A little bit.
Okay.
Say that to me a little more convincingly, please.
She hits.
Thank
What's
frick.
the damage is pretty, I think, significant.
On the equivalent of the I-beam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot that is what she was utilizing. Yeah, it's
She's got a broadsword.
yeah, it's D10 plus 1 plus her skill modifier. Or the
Yeah.
attribute is what I mean.
That's like my sword.
Okay.
Please go.
He's dead.
Wow.
Okay. Mark him down. We'll see if we can save him later.
He was cut down.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess she could just straight up kill him.
I mean, she's just trying to.
Not die.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
I mean, she hasn't gotten a hit yet. Kainan has.
That's right.
A couple times.
Zuri has as well.
Freya is going to control. You control Freya, Philip.
Okay. How bad does Kainan look?
Bloodied.
Okay. Because,
Healy bot them or Healy bot Zuri?
well, here's the
That's
thing.
question.
Healy Bot Zuri takes 2 rounds.
Yes, to move and
To
go.
move all the way over there and
Yeah.
then separately fire the drugs.
I
Also-
think Zuri is currently not visible by anybody right now, and I don't think.
Zuri's pretty safe.
Yeah. Zuri's hiding, so
I
I,
thi-
would say save Kainan.
Yeah, agreed. I also, this drone has kind of a motley mix of stuff so that we didn't lose everything if someone shot it down. So I
That's
don't
right.
have that much integrity in here. I do have one more. I might like to use that to save somebody who goes down.
I might have
How, how does Kainan feel about taking some tsunami? He doesn't get to answer that because no one's asking him. He's taking some tsunami.
I think he's fine with it. He sees the drone fly by and just gives kind of like the thumbs up, like bring it on.
All right. So he's getting hit with this combat stim. He gets 2 system strain. His morale goes to 12. So he's he's not backing out.
He's
anytime
feeling
soon.
great.
He's feeling a little too great. He gets plus 10 extra HP, which he will lose after 10 minutes, even if that brings him below 0. And he gets plus 2 to all rolls for those 10 minutes also.
That's really good. I like that.
+2 to all rolls, huh? That's pretty cool.
So stop.
Another
sucking.
combat stim. He's going to stab that guy on his next turn.
Cool.
Micah, it's your frantic turn now.
Oh, let's go. Shoot. All right. So Inquisitor is locked down.
That's right.
I'm gonna peek around the corner and shoot the. How much cover does this one have? Kind of the closest one that's been getting at Claire.
I would say half cover. These are boxes, so they kind of have to crouch behind them, but they do have a box on either side of them in between the two of you. So I would give them like half cover, which would be +2 to their AC.
Okay, same thing if I went around to Claire's side. They're all
Yes.
yeah. Fair enough. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and take a shot at that one.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
With that +2 to AC, it does hit.
Awesome. Oh, pretty good. 12 damage on that.
12 damage to that red boy. I think that was the one that got the metadimensional hit. His head just,
Okay.
not exactly. He could be saved.
We can save them all.
We'll see.
And then let's see, for taking that action.
I will say this, Claire doesn't seem to care right now.
That's fine. She'll care later. We want her to sleep well at night.
All right, I'm going to take 2 damage from Frantic for that action.
Okay. How you doing right now, Micah?
I am at 31 health.
My God, you're just a beefcake, aren't
You
you?
keep hitting yourself, Jeff. All of the people are aiming at our daughter.
And let's see. So we've kind of cleared out some of their front positioning here. So I want to move up and take space. Let's see. I can go 1, 2. Yeah, I can go up to that box and advance our position a little bit. So I'll do that.
Mhm.
Nice.
Good.
Guys, get
That's it
out
for
of
me.
that box.
All right. And we're back to the top of the order. Alex, it is your go once more.
Okay. Alex is going to advance. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to point my gun at this dude who's healing the other guy. I'm going to go, drop your weapon. Slide it across the boat. Get it away from you.
Can I have you I'm going to make you make a charisma talk check. That will just improve the chances on this roll.
Okay.
Like, because I didn't make Nona do it. So I'm not going to take away if you don't make this roll. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yes.
Good job.
We lie bold faced.
9 total.
Okay. What is their save? Oh, they do not have good morale. These little tiny silence operatives, these mooks. You bark out this command in a voice with a lot of authority. You almost startle yourself with the amount of authority that you bark this out. and you see the silence operative quickly turns with his hands in the air, gun still in the hand. He puts it on the ground and slides it towards you, hands up in the air.
Is it a better gun than my gun?
Well, he's got two.
Son of a-
There's a revolver
the other
taped to
gun
his
too.
back. He
The other
takes
gun
it and
too.
shoots you.
Oh, God. Alex dies.
Alex got die-hearted. No, he slides a revolver and a combat rifle over to you. I don't know if those are better than yours.
I have a revolver. Yeah.
A revolver is just 1d8 and a combat rifle is 1d12.
I have
Cool.
a mag pistol. Okay, cool. All right. Can I take my action to like incapacitate this person? Like if I advance, I want to try to like tie his hands behind his back pretty much.
What do you have to do that?
Steal his shirt.
Hands. Hands and
You just gotta-
belief in God.
I'll allow it.
It's not under system. You just go click, click.
And with that, I
you
could
have
do
to
anything.
pretend you have handcuffs on.
I will say, like, you guys probably had like zip ties or something like that in case this is something that was
Oh,
necessary.
you're going to give him this. You're going to be like, oh, Kirsten, do you have rope? I do have rope, Jeff, for this exact situation, but fine.
Fine. Do you want Alex to have to ask
No.
you for rope?
No, I don't.
Okay. If I go and do that, how messed up is the dude that he's trying to heal?
He just got Lazarus
he
patch, so he's
stabilized, right?
stabilized. I
He's
think,
stabilized,
down.
but unconscious.
Okay, that's fine.
Which is why
Yeah.
I removed the thing there. I'm trying to.
When he
This
wakes
makes
up,
sense
he
to
will
keep
have
track of.
1 HP again.
All right, then I want to incapacitate the dude.
Cool.
The standing up one.
How do you? Okay, just like tie his hands
Yeah.
together. Yeah,
Get
sure.
on your belly?
Yep, sure. And I'll have you move. You can move next to him. He's tied up, and you can put him down on the ground.
Cool.
Great.
That is Alex's turn. Nona, the door has fully opened.
Okay. I am going to turn to the Inquisitor next to me, who is presumably Sky, and say, Miss Wynn, I believe we have a slight complication here. That man behind me that I just knocked out, he saw you cooperating with me. And if he wakes up, he's, from what I understand, most likely going to tell your organization.
No, yeah, I'm well aware. I'm well and truly fucked. So thank you for the.
You don't have to be. We could kill him if you'd like.
Let's avoid that. Let's avoid killing.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to recommend that you come with us so they don't kill you.
You can see her pondering this. I'm going to need you. Yeah, you're going to need to make a charisma talk check.
Yep. That is a 7.
So I could either, I don't know, surrender doesn't necessarily mean, summary execution. And, you all, lovely folks that you are, don't know what I'm going to be dealt with once I'm in your custody. So I think
I will
I'm going to
protect you.
I'm okay. I'm having a little weirded out right now.
Good, that's exactly my intention.
Cool. You clearly know my sister because I know your face. You crossed that.
We're on the boat, yes.
Yeah, you were on the boat.
Yes.
Kill her.
And so that means, she's here. That's
You
why
just
you know my name.
saw her.
Yeah, can you just give me a moment to sort this all out?
I'm sorry.
Who are you? Why will you protect me?
So it's people. It's bad to kill people.
Says the woman with, a ghost sword.
Yes, I don't see how those two things are related.
I mean, I just
hit him with the flat of it. You see, he's still breathing. It's fine.
she looks over. I don't think you can understand. You haven't fully convinced her just yet. She isn't doing anything to stop you, but she is pretty firm. Like, I appreciate the sentiment. I think I'm going to stay right here, right now. So thank you, but no thank you. If you want to have my gun, there it is. If you want to do whatever you want to do, I'm good.
Oh yes,
I'm
please
just
do
good.
not shoot me. Anyway, I'm going to turn to the window. Who can I see now that the thing is open?
You can.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to get that angle.
Yeah.
Because I'm up and they're down.
I'm going to say you have visibility on both the little magic box as well as the last standing member of the Silence Operatives underneath deck that is not currently in a box.
I'm guessing I can't see the blue person. That's
Who's coming up the stairs? No, you cannot.
Cool. All right. Then I think if possible, I target the red guy below deck and the blue guy next to Kainon.
Oh, yeah, you
Can I say
can.
that?
I'll give you that.
Cool.
I probably would have given him partial cover, but you can see him, so that cover doesn't really matter.
That's right. It's a melee attack.
I assume two shadow manifestations of Nona appear
That's
out of
right.
nowhere, and they're both like, "Yeah, what the?"
Gonna take my 3 damage first from that. I am also, if you'll give me an on-turn action, going to do emergency repair or emergency maintenance.
I think on turn you can do as many on turn actions
Beautiful.
as you want,
It's up
as
to-
I allow.
That's why I asked.
But talking is a free action.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In that case, I heal back up to full. Great. And then I swing my big old sword.
How'd that big old sword do?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna also like specifically make sure I like back up a little bit and make sure I don't hit Sky.
Uh-huh.
Like, what? Watch out, please. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
That hits both of them.
Great.
How much damage you doing?
11.
They're both down.
Hi.
Yay.
Kainon is just kind of like squaring off with the guy, totally ready to stab the hell out of him because he just got like a big combat stim boost.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
And Shadow Nona
Yes.
comes out of nowhere, slices him, and then similarly downstairs, another thing happens. And
Uh-huh.
I think, there's still more happening. It is Sky's go.
Yes.
Let me roll a okay. I was rolling to see if she heard the person coming up behind the stairs behind her. She does not. So she remains in place. It's Claire's go. And Claire doesn't have anyone.
Oh, that's so sad.
She does.
Yeah, so what's this person's status who seems to be lying down there?
Knocked out.
That was knocked out by Claire's
Yeah.
attack.
Telepathic assault.
Cool.
Great.
Claire is going to. What are your abilities now?
We could go around the side, do the snapback eventually. That'd be fun.
What do you mean? Go around the side?
Oh, like
Pseudo nuke,
straight up pseudo nuke it.
I assume.
Okay.
Claire, you're leaving.
No, I think she's going after that guy. Hopefully.
Yeah, Micah, no one really saw this, so I'm not going to describe it.
Cool.
I wanted to describe something, but no one
Oh, I
had
see
it.
here.
Yeah, I mean,
With the
Micah,
doors open?
you just hear the door open and close behind you. Alex, you see Claire again pulling the color out of the air around her and shining herself, her hair glistening, her eyes like headlights as she moves so gracefully, turns around the corner as if she knew that that man was standing there the whole time.
Oh no,
And it's a 28 to hit.
that misses.
That poor little blue guy. He
And
never
that
saw it coming.
he did not.
He turns around. There's just a Super Saiyan behind him.
Oh my God, Claire.
Whoa,
15 damage as she shoots him and he falls slumped, stepping up the stairs.
She uses a gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't
uses
like
a gun.
Kamehameha. Like
She doesn't Kamehameha. She casually walks out the door, turns around the corner, points the gun, and fires with cold precision. It's Blue's turn. There are no Blues left standing. It is Green's turn.
Hit the box.
Goose. They are going to hit the box.
Square up, Goose.
Miss.
That is a total of 15 to hit again.
Dang it.
Come on.
All right.
Boo.
Break the box.
How much HP does this thing have?
14
Four.
remaining for
Oh.
now.
3
All right.
damage.
Amazing.
Okay.
You just hear
The party box.
It gets louder every time you heard it.
You hear a little bait, like the bass is.
Can we get these people out of here before Goose gets out of the box? This seems like a really fun little side quest. Stabilize everybody, peace out. And then Goose gets out of the box in the after credit scene. Ah, golden eyes glinting in the light, and nobody's there. Oh, come on, guys.
All right, so it is now the groups go, Isis and Kynon and Zuri. I think they're going to converge on your location, like start to go around on either side. Actually, they're going to do a double move because there's no reason for them not to.
That's right.
Yeah. And they will have their weapons trained on the stabilized individual as well as the man that Alix has gotten hold of. It is now Freya and Micah's frantic.
Okay. We seem to have things pretty well in hand here. How many? So we've got six enemies who need to be saved if we want no one to die. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Who's been down the longest? I can't remember. Was it like this one?
Yeah, because that other one got stabilized.
Yeah. Okay.
It's either that one or it's the one. Oh no, I just took out the one by me. The one by me does not need.
You did that non-lethally.
I did that non-lethally.
I think it's the one on the lower deck, the one that was in the space that Kynon just was.
Yes.
And then
there's
the other two that are above deck.
3 at the top of the the front of the ship.
The bow.
Sure. And 2 below that are currently not doing hot.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have Freya try and stick a Lazarus patch on this one, the one that went down.
Can the drone apply Lazarus patches?
It says
specifically in the thing we talked about this. It does.
It actually can. It's not just injections. Lazarus patches are absolutely a valid thing to put in the medical
this
suite.
drone
Does there need to be
a
skill check in order to apply that?
It is, yeah. So it's in heal or dex heal at the difficulty of 6+ rounds since going down. I think you told me that Freya has a heal check of 1, which is better than the
default. Heal, of 1.
Which is better than the default heal 0 for the drone. So she will try and do that. And heal.
The drone's pretty much like a fucked up Baymax. It just kind of flies around.
She got a 6. And since it's been around, I think that means it doesn't work.
That is correct.
Damn. Okay.
I'd like to think also, like, if we got our butts out of here, hopefully if anybody was left, they would also help their friends. But
if we
they're all knocked out.
Smack someone awake and be like, fix them.
Goose is in the box. So if we leave and Goose busts out of the box and there's people dying on the ground but not dead.
But also it'll be like in a matter of 30 seconds, those people are going to be dead.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Fine.
I mean, listen, we're doing our best, mostly for Claire.
That's right.
So
that's right. We saved.
Can't say we didn't.
We saved Claire's one dead guy. Now there's a second one.
Okay, so that was Freya's turn. Micah, what is your frantic doing?
Okay, I think this is. Or wait, isn't this my regular turn?
No.
No. Okay.
This is your frantic turn.
Is this round 3 or 4 of combat?
This is the end of round 4.
Okay, so this will be my last frantic in that case.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up and go to the prisoners, which I can't. I need like a double move to do that. You can do a double move. Fine. Yeah, like what state are they in? Which one's Vaughn? What does our mystery friend? Or well, I know the faces of the 5 people who are supposed to be here. So what's this look like now?
Yeah. So all of these individuals, they are similarly clothed, baggy prisoners' clothes, kind of like just a singlet, but like scrubs. But they also they're currently incapacitated with like zip ties behind their backs as well as bags over their heads. You can tell that they do seem to be under some kind of drug.
Which is what we were expecting.
You were expecting. Can you make a wisdom notice check for me, please?
Okay. 8.
I'll flip these over now.
Amazing.
Ooh.
The haunt is revealed.
Yeah, these tiles have numbers on them. 1 through 6.
You can see that there are 4 men and 2 women. The 2 women are 3 and 5. So on your right. And the men are all the other ones.
Cool.
1, 2, 4, and 6.
Okay.
You don't know any of the other people well enough to know them instinctively, but you're able to pick out Vaughn, who is one, who is standing in front of you right now.
Heart wants what it wants.
Of course it does.
I will give you a free action to take off their
Bag head.
bagged
Okay.
head.
Bag head.
for-
Take off their head.
For doing the double movement, I think I should take damage. It's just 1. It's fine.
Oh, for the frantic?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Technically it says whenever I use my action on that extra turn, I take the damage.
you could theoretically move without taking the damage?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get to Vaughn and unblindfold or gag him or whatever they have going on with him.
Cool. So you pull off the bag and you see this man who you haven't seen in months. Middle-aged, gruff man. He's got iridescent black hair and a sharp, stubbly chin. His perpetual slouch, even in this drugged state, hides his tall, athletic frame. And you recognize him immediately. But there is no recognition in his eyes currently.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I expected. So we've got the big, what are we calling these? The big doors. open.
The cargo doors.
The cargo doors, thanks. So I'm going to call out like, hey, could we get a bioscion down here? Or if you guys can like aim at a distance, we need some help with the drugged folks.
Can we just leave?
I mean, we got to get them out of here. I mean, okay. I mean, yeah. Where the hell is Zuri?
I think you can see Zuri.
Can I see Zuri? Zuri is way high up. I have a very
That's fair.
steep angle.
And so as Micah is shouting from below deck, the only person below deck, you notice that one of the prisoners starts to move faster than you were expecting any of them to.
Of course, it's number 6.
Number 6, who quickly whips off his bag to reveal a dark-skinned man with fiery golden eyes.
Oh, no.
His figure is that of a soldier in peak physical condition, and he is that inquisitor that you saw with Sky before. And he steps up to you and attacks you twice.
This is the Inquisitor we saw with Sky before.
Yes,
not
the person dressed up. No, this is Goose. The person dressed up in full body armor who looks like the Inquisitor was not, in fact, an Inquisitor. We've been hoodwinked.
Sneaky little shit.
Yep.
All right.
Oh no, one more person.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit, yeah.
Oh no, one more person.
And the second hit, give me a moment. It's a 19 hit.
Yep. AC is 18.
There's a total of 4 damage in total.
4 damage in total.
Yes. You're not familiar with the weapon that he pulls out of his sleeve. It seems to be some kind of baton, but each time he hits you with it, you feel your strength draining. Micah, you take a total of 7 damage to your, was it focus?
Focus.
Not focus. Effort.
Oh, ew.
Nice.
Can I impact sump that? Actually, Okay, because even with the brainwave, that will just knock me straight out of effort. What a little fucker.
And I assume that means your telekinetic armory goes away as well?
Well, I have it committed. You tell me if this thing would strip away things I already have active.
I would say something that you have this is effectively lowering your overall effort. So if that takes your effort to 0 in total, not necessarily like if you still had 1 max effort left, but if it takes you to 0 effort overall, I would say that any meta-dimensional psionic ability that you had is lost.
Okay, so a couple of things. With the brainwave, my maximum effort total is functionally 8.
Okay.
I only have 5 of that available right now. I've committed the other 3. But I'm also wondering, so would I get a chance to impact sump knowing this is the effect, or is it kind of too late? I've already registered that I'm getting this
I think that's
secondary
more
effect.
physical. What is the impact sump exactly for?
Yeah, it's for physical attack. So it'd be like getting hit with the baton to start with.
I would
but-
say that would remove the damage, but not the effort drain.
Okay. Very reasonable. Okay, so yeah, with the effort being what it is,
I will
do
say
I get to keep stuff or not?
Yeah. So as long as you still have max effort left, I will say anything that you have committed right now, you can keep. But as soon as you get brought to 0, any ongoing effect that you had is lost.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Brainwave. So I've got 0 usable effort now, but technically 1 max
Cool.
left. Eesh. Little shit.
Yeah.
And so everyone else hears Micah say, "Hey, we gotta get people down here. We gotta hurry."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden hears thwack, thwack.
Ah, fuck.
Exactly. Alix, it is now your go.
Shit. Okay.
I think you could probably see him.
Yeah, I can, but Claire just walked out and is glowing.
Oh, fair enough. Yes. And she does that.
Alix will kind of take a couple steps this way and kind of call out like, Claire, are you okay?
There is no acknowledgement of you being Alix, someone that she knows. Her face is blank. In fact, you see, it seems that whatever she is focusing on seems to be now below deck.
All right. Well, when fighting breaks off or starts off below deck, Alix will turn and will fire down onto the Inquisitor
Yep.
and hit him so good.
I believe in you.
Check this out. 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Gotcha.
In fact, you hit their shoulder and it rips the fabric, but you see that clearly there was some deflection as you see a streak of some kind of woven body armor being worn underneath the prisoner's clothes.
Fuck you and your fit. The fit is whack.
Nona, is now your go.
I turn to Sky. I say, "Do you like this man?"
Oh, no, he's fucking scary.
Oh, okay.
Please, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna target him with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18 hits.
Cool.
A little ghost Nona appears next to you, Micah.
Hey, buddy. I take 4 points of damage from that one. And I forgot to processing power down. That's done. And then I do damage. That is +3. That makes that a 9.
Yeah, Micah will take all the emotional support that she possibly can from a ghost known as like, this is not where I want to be, in close quarters with an Inquisitor and no effort.
Maybe then.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know. That's the plan.
Cool. Okay.
It's now Sky's turn. Sky, she is still very cognizant of you, but kind of like looks over the because she's currently sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
She looks up enough to kind of like peek up over the bottom of the window down into the cargo bay where all of this nonsense is happening and just kind of watches this unfold.
Mm-hmm.
Micah, it is now your go.
Okay. Yeah, I can't use my gun when this guy is like right up next to me because it's a 2-handed rifle, and I can't swap out my armory because my effort is shit. Hey, Nona, what are the stats on that poison knife that you prized off that guy that you gave me?
Oh, you want to use the poison knife? I was assuming you were just going to want to leave. Take 2 guys and go.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I thought you were excited I was going to use your special knife.
You can use the poison knife.
Is
fine.
snapback a whole action to do the snapping back?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Just take 2 guys and go.
Well, no, that was my question. Does it take my action to do that, or is that like an on-turn?
Sorry, give me a second.
It seems like it should be a whole action, but I don't know. This is like a special
I think it
super drug.
might be your whole action. Let me check real quick.
Right. I have this in an email somewhere.
It's making me do 2-step verification.
Hold on, I'm reading it right now. Facial awareness, duration, action for the rounds to teleport back.
There you go.
Yeah.
And how many people can you grab?
2.
Up to 2.
Willing?
Yeah.
2 willing. Could include unwilling, but they get a save.
Okay. Who are you grabbing?
I'm going to grab Vaughn, and I can't tell the other people apart because their heads are bagged still.
Yeah, just grab
Is
the
that
other
the
person.
case?
Yes. There are are 2 women, 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Just to remind
five
you-
would be in range for me. I'm going to do a little bit of mental gymnastics for Micah to try and increase the odds of getting someone useful. So we know there were 2 women. I feel like
One of them is
One is an assassin,
and
a
one is
teleporter,
a judge.
and one is a judge.
Roll on it.
all right, but compared to the odds of getting someone useful with the men, I think it's 50-50 slightly better.
I think 50-50 is slightly better.
So,
I think
yeah.
the trying to get the assassin besides Vaughn, they're
That sounds pretty good.
better.
All right. Well, I'll look at this surprise goose and say, it's been swell. And then I will teleport away with Vaughn and number 5.
All right. Micah is removed from the map then, along with 1 and 5.
Primary objective accomplished.
Secondary objective.
Working on it.
So I'm going back up to where Freya is. That's roughly where.
Yeah.
where we set up.
How's your shoot? Can you be a sniper?
My shoot is not great,
Fair
but
enough.
I could. I mean, I don't. Yeah, it depends precisely how far away everything is, but I could still use just my telekinetic gun
Fair enough.
from this position.
Although he's below deck, so he probably can't be seen. By...
Probably not.
Claire's going to go next.
Okay.
Claire's going to step forward, step up onto the lip, and drop down into the cargo bay onto the crates themselves.
God damn it.
Is that the one that I think? Yeah, that's about right. Actually, I'm going to have her jump to this one.
She did a flip.
Yeah.
It was.
She did a flip.
It was sick.
And she fires on the Inquisitor. Oh my God. 30 to hit and that 20.
Nice.
Misses.
And she does a total of 7 plus 4 plus 2 is 13 damage. Fires her mag pistol just into the chest of this man. Again, completely and utterly calm.
Freaky. Quick question for the snapback, because I'm supposed to do a saving throw to take the system strain, but this is like from a different edition. What kind of save should that be?
Give me a mental saving throw, please.
Okay. Nat 1. Taking that strain. I'm good for it. It's fine.
Okay. We've got the Inquisitor now, or
The fake Inquisitor?
the fake Inquisitor.
Dude in a box.
He misses.
Oh. I just imagine him getting out of the box and then just being like, oh, I shouldn't have broken that box. Because we're all just
I'm about to be in
standing
trouble.
above this, looking down on this.
Just picking up the little psychic pieces off the floor. It's like, actually put me back in the box.
It is
I reconstruct.
it is now Freya and the rest of Micah's group's turn. I'm trying to figure out, like, I guess Zuri will yell down to you, Alix, and say, are you gonna be able to? What's going on with Claire right now?
Zuri, how long have you been up there?
Basically the entire battle.
Okay, well, there's one more Inquisitor, and then we'll clear out the boat.
What's happening with Claire? Is she gonna?
I don't know what's happening
snap
with
back?
Claire.
Are you gonna snap back, or should I go in and
Not without somebody else.
Okay.
Let's watch and see what happens.
You just shoot.
Yeah, Isis and Kainan will kind of be like, sure. And then they just shoot down. All of them shoot down at the Inquisitor. That's a hit. That's a miss. That is a hit. So 2 hits.
Given that we're all ganged up on this guy, can we force him to do a morale thingy too? No, because he's Goose and he's scary.
He's Goose and he's scary.
That's fine.
That's a 13 damage to this man.
Okay.
All right, Freya's going to move the drone closer to this center door action, because I don't think she has an angle to shoot him from way down there.
Yep.
If you get the chance, I would maybe consider healing Zuri on the off chance Zuri has to like pop in there and pop back.
That's true. Yeah. We've not been very
We-
precise with
we
where
need
we're
to
keeping the
move
drone,
it
but
still.
it can move up to 30 meters, which I think is enough to kind of get it anywhere we want to on this upper deck or towards Zuri. I'll move towards Zuri. That seems like a useful thing to do. So as far as possible, hopefully within range there.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh,
Just
Zuri's on top of where I am. They're
Oh
just
yeah.
up.
Cheers. So, and there's some vertical range. It should
Yeah.
be within range to heal them next round
Cool.
if we need to.
It's now Goose's go. Goose is going to walk up to Claire. run up to Claire as she's standing on her little box. And he is going to take several swings at her. Two swings.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
It's fun being friends with a superhero, huh?
He takes out he keeps out the same baton and starts towards Claire. And it's almost as if she knows exactly where these strikes are going to go, as they meet nothing but air. And she does the slightest of moves to dodge the entire arc of the swing. Alix, it's now your go.
I shoot him. I shoot him dead.
Okay.
Please.
Here we go. 22 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
9 damage. 9 bullet damage.
9 bullet damage. And you see he's starting to tire. And after you shoot him this one last time, almost an imperceptible move of the jaw happens as he bites down on something. And all of a sudden, he freezes. You can't see him breathe anymore. You can't see him blink anymore. He has become a statue.
Huh.
We did it.
Jogging's a free
do we-
action, right?
I'm going to give you two an option.
Do we
to-
know what's happening?
I was about to turn to Sky and be just like, what the fuck was that? I
You
don't
got one of
swear. what is that?
Oh, yeah, you could just ask.
I like straight up. What did he just do?
Bastard stole a temporal stasis
Of course.
pill. It basically just freezes him in place for, I don't know, several hours.
So he gives up. We win.
Yes, you win. Hooray. As she does like a little sarcastic clap for you.
We
you.
win. We're on the same side.
Please go.
Oh no, you're coming with us.
No. I think you're
pull
mistaken.
out the giant ass sword.
Oh, I see. It wasn't a request. Cool. All right. Sure. Show me where.
We go down. Are we still in?
No, you are
Combat?
now.
That
Kevin is
guy's
still
still
in
in
the
the
box.
box.
You're right. That guy
That guy
still is in a
the
box. He's stuck in the box.
Okay, thank you.
Um.
I would like to be done with it.
In fact,
now.
he's heard like gunshot has stopped. He's like, you know what?
Maybe I'm all right here.
Maybe I should just stay right here.
Maybe they'll forget about me.
Baby, can't you see?
He's gonna wake up and just look around and be like, oh no. I got a lot of things to explain.
Tell them what happened here, Kevin.
You don't have a lot of time. You are
Yeah.
aware that it was likely that they would have called for some distress.
Yeah, we got to get out
There's
of here.
likely some air support coming in the next minute or
Is
so.
there a way to? So I'm not great at healing. I have an integrity on me.
Yeah.
If I integrity that person on my way out the door, are they just going to stand up and start fucking with me again?
Nah.
Okay.
They
I would
will.
like to prevent them from dying because, again, Claire took a shot at them.
Does integrity, I can't remember if because there's like a frailty that comes back from getting
There
knocked
is,
down.
yes.
Does integrity remove that? I think it might.
Yeah.
It does. It's
In which case,
it's a super drug that
They
specifically
might,
gets rid of frailty.
but they might take it and be like, no, I'm gonna lie down.
I'm going to use these zip ties we have and zip tie them up first and then
Very
stab them with
reasonable.
integrity.
Very, very reasonable.
And yeah, then me and Sky are going to go down these stairs and kind of be over by Alix.
Okay, great. Just a little bit longer.
So
And Claire is still currently down there.
Yep.
She does not even wait for you. In fact, she does like a little handstand over top of Goose's head and just walks over to 2 and 4, grabs onto both of them, and snaps out of existence.
all right.
Okay, Claire's ahead of the game. Great.
I will need Zuri's help, please. And I think I and Sky should travel together.
Okay, we have one more prisoner to take back.
Yes. Can you get that one?
Well, yeah, and plus one else, but we're one over the limit on this flight, unfortunately.
All right.
So Zuri
Zuri
takes
can
2
take
back?
up to 3 people.
Oh, can he? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
They can
I
take up to 3
I can
people.
take up
So
to 3
you
people, and I'm
take-
still feeling pretty good, so I can just
All right.
gather them right on here.
I swan dive down. No, I take the stairs. And I'll go and I'll grab the
And-
third prisoner.
And take the last prisoner. Snap
And also,
back.
can we just say like either Kainon or Isis went with you?
Yeah.
And
Kinda
then Zuri
takes the rest of
takes
us 3.
Isis, Nona, and can she resist the teleport?
Yeah.
No.
For snapback, yes.
No.
But this is a teleport.
This is just a teleport.
That I do not know.
I assume like she has to be willing.
Does she have hush on her? Because I will stab her.
Do you want to search her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has hush.
All right. Give her hush.
Is it hush also has to be on a willing target, doesn't it?
No, they used it
No.
on your
Does not need to be
psychic
on
friends. Why would they be willing? That's exactly what it's for.
Or it can't be used
It's a
in
drug.
combat.
It can't be used in combat.
That's
We're not
what it
in
is.
combat.
True enough.
Yeah, so you take out her hush. She's like, "Fine, I'll go. Just please, that stuff doesn't look like it's fun. I'll go. Here." She's just being obstinate, like Micah.
Great.
And you guys are out of combat. The ship is mostly devoid of life, except for that one Inquisitor. One Inquisitor,
It's
one
a
man
statue
pretending to be an Inquisitor.
And Inquisitors in a box.
Exactly. You find yourselves back outside of the mine that you guys all took in order to overlook this ambush spot. You finally see, everyone but Nona didn't see this before, this absolutely massive landslide that had cut off the route for this convoy. And you're able to look over onto the other side and you see an absolute wreckage of a ship as Devas, Gianu,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Gianu, and Ellie all pop back out. As you see Gianu come back, you notice that there are claws on his hand, almost like frickin' Wolverine, that slowly go back into his skin, not in a mechanical sense, but very clearly in a biopsionic sense, as you hear like the bones and muscles shift.
Nasty.
And Devas comes up to you and says, "It looks like you all were successful. We should probably go from this place as quickly as we possibly can, though." As you all hear the whir of grav flyers flying in the vicinity. But you are all able to, even burdened with 5 hushed prisoners, you are all able to make it back to your ships and make it back to your hideout. And
Ooh.
I will say, I'm realizing I'm skipping a step.
Yeah.
There was this whole Claire thing, right?
Yep,
There
that's
was.
right.
She's fine.
How's she doing?
As you take a
She
look
need
at
an
Claire,
integrity?
yes,
All right.
desperately so.
We are going to go do that.
And so, Nona, as soon as you come over and apply the integrity, you see the light start to fade from her body. The color starts to return to the air around her. And as the light finally goes, she falls into your arms unconscious.
Yeah, I carry her. I'm strong.
Thanks,
Somebody
sir.
else can watch Sky for me, although I am like eagle-eyed on everybody there.
And so you all are able to apply the biopsionics and flush the systems and get everyone back. I'm not going to let you talk to Vaughn until next time,
Cool.
because we're against time and we gotta go.
We gotta go.
It's raining outside. I want to go home. It's scary. It's scurry.
And the sounds of that one guy still jamming.
Philip,
Guys,
now that it's not spoilers, can I
Okay.
share with you?
Go for it.
A wooled wolf is a wolf in sheep's clothing. The sixth person is a trap. Yeah?
Yeah. No, I got that.
Okay.
For sure.
Cool.
Yes. No. Very, very, very clearly the case. I thought it was going to be a shibboleth.
Fair enough.